everybody out there in the bookverse, it's Stephanie, and today I'm back doing another come book shopping with me online and pick which book I read video. It's kind of a long title, but it pretty much sums up what we're doing here. Last month, I did a video where I just kind of went through the top 20 books on my Amazon wish list, and I let you guys pick which book I was going to read in the month of September, and I would do a vlog on it kind of dedicated to that book. Now, I am filming this video a little bit earlier in the month, so I haven't completed that vlog. I wanted to film it a little bit earlier because October is my birthday month, and I wanted to know which book you guys had picked so I could get it for myself and then put some of the other books back onto my wish list, because I do send that out to family and friends in case they want to buy me books for my birthday, which most people do go that route because it is the easiest. But I figured we would just film this early, and I'll probably not post it until kind of towards the end of the month, but we will see. I loved doing it last time with you guys. It was so much fun, and you ended up picking for me For the Wolf, which I have started and am really enjoying. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this again. I love when you pick books that I wouldn't necessarily have picked for myself, so I am really looking forward to this. So we are going to jump into this, and I want you to comment down below in the comments which book you would like me to buy for myself and read in October, and I will do a dedicated reading vlog to that book in the month of October for you guys. I'm really excited about this, and I think this is probably going to be a monthly thing for me because I'm enjoying it so much. I'll also post over on Instagram a voting poll as well, so you guys can vote over there too if you would like, or people who just follow me on Instagram. But let's jump into this. Okay, so here is the new list. I named it Monthly Subscriber Pick List. Very original, I know. But here we go. Let's start scrolling down. The first one that we have is Awakens by Elise Kova. Now, this author is one that wrote like Deal with the Elf King, and like she wrote another one that recently came out that was another like supernatural type romance. And this series of hers, I actually have heard really good things about. I didn't really put the authors together until I was putting this onto my list, and it's like, oh, you might also want to read Deal with the Elf King. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Look at you, Amazon. So yeah, I'm guessing this is a fantasy romance series, and it is, I think, 5 books long, if I am not mistaken. But this is the first book in the series, and I just really like the covers. Okay, next book on the list is The Black Prism by Brent Weeks. This is the first book in his Lightbringer series, which is an extremely popular adult high fantasy series. I don't know a whole ton about the series, except that the magic system is really interesting, and it's based on light and the different colors of the light spectrum, and that if you can use certain colors, but if you can use all of them, you are known as the prism. And it also, I think the magic takes a lot out of you, like it comes at a cost. And I'm really interested to read this series. One of my friends has recently started listening to the first book on audiobook, and so I'm interested to see how they like it. But also I kind of want to jump in as well. It's a very long series, and all the books are fairly chunky, so there'll be a little bit of a commitment if we pick that one. Okay, next one we have Lock and Key, Volume 1, Welcome to Lovecraft by Joe Hill and Gabriel Rodriguez. This is a graphic novel, so I thought I would throw a graphic novel on here as well, just to kind of mix it up a little bit. And this is one that I've been looking at for a little while. I think it sounds really interesting. Plus, it is kind of perfect for October time. It looks very spooky, like it has these supernatural horror vibes to it, which I am really excited for, and I would like a lot of in October. So yeah, I definitely would love to get to the series. And I also kind of like having these graphic novel series on my lists to add on to my TBRs, change things up a little bit, give myself a little bit shorter reads. Plus, this one just looks really good. It just looks spooky. Okay, next book on the list is The Three Body Problem. It is the first book in a sci-fi series. Cixin Liu and Ken Liu, I think. I like the cover. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And honestly, the main reason that this book is on this list is because of Angela from Literature Science Alliance. I think I said that last time in my other You Pick series because she has great taste in sci-fi. And so sometimes I'll just throw sci-fi books on here just because she says they're amazing and I really trust her. So I definitely would love to read more sci-fi, and I saw this one in a bookstore and loved the cover. And so I'm like, you know what? Angela thinks it's great. Cover is amazing. I definitely should give it a try. Okay, the next book on this list is Gideon the Ninth by Tamsin Muir. This one has been on my list for so long. It's been on there a ridiculously long time. I know that Katie from Brightness Katie Reads absolutely loves this series. I don't know how many books are in the series. So far, only 2 are out. So we have Gideon the Ninth and Harold the Ninth, and it's the Locked Tomb series. This is pitched as lesbian necromancers in space, which sounds really, really cool. And it sounds like it's going to be a really interesting blend of sci-fi and fantasy, which I do enjoy. I like when my sci-fi has some fantasy thrown in there because fantasy is my primary genre that I read. And I am really interested in the competition aspect of this. I love books that have competitions in them, especially very high stakes competition. So yeah, this one I think would also be great for October. It has those perfect spooky fall vibes. So yeah, high up on my list is Gideon the Ninth. Next one is Winter Keep by Kristen Cashore. This is another companion novel in her Graceling Realm series. The first book is Graceling, then you have Fire, Bitter Blue, and now Winter Keep. And I think Winter Keep has some connections to some of the other characters, the same as the other books have done, but I think there might be a lot more strong connections in this one. I'm pretty sure Bitter Blue is a prominent character in this book, if I'm not mistaken. I did not love the book Bitter Blue. It was my least favorite of the 3 by far, so I'm not positive if I'm going to love this or not, but I definitely want to read it. I want to finish out the series because I did absolutely love Graceling and Fire, and Bitter Blue was okay, but I want to finish it out. I am a little sad that this cover is so different than the other ones because I don't want to have to buy the whole new series, but I do love these new covers that they came out with. Okay, next book on this list is Hall of Smoke by H.M. Long. This is another adult high fantasy series. I don't know anything about it. I feel like that's kind of common on these books, which is fun for me because it kind of makes me go into these books a little bit more blind and not really knowing what I'm getting, but you guys get to pick them for me. I think that's a fun thing to do. But this one, I actually follow the author on TikTok, and she posts about her own book quite frequently, which makes sense. Like, you want to promote your own story, but it just is grabbing me. And the second book I'm pretty sure is coming out in January, and I love the cover of it. I think it's so beautiful, and I'm really just super interested in this book. The way that she describes it in her TikToks sounds very fascinating. There's like a very interesting magic system. I don't know how to describe it for you guys, but it just sounds really good, and it sounds like something I'd really enjoy. Next book on the series is Daytripper by Gabriel Ba and Fabia Moon. This is also a graphic novel, and I think it's a graphic novel standalone, which is something that I've really never seen before, so that's pretty interesting. I have no idea what it's about. I just saw G from Book Roast put it on her list, and I was like, you know, I'm going to throw it on there. See if my subscribers think that this is a good book and one that I would enjoy. I'm going to give it a chance based on your guys' feelings and opinions. So Daytripper is on here, and I don't know anything about it. Next, we have Neon Gods. This is a retelling of Hades and Persephone by Katie Robert, and I hear it's quite steamy, so definitely looking forward to this book. I am not positive if it is set in modern times. I think it says a scorchingly hot modern retelling, so apparently it's set in modern times. Maybe I should read. But it just sounds so good, and so many people are loving it, and I really do enjoy the Hades and Persephone retellings. I think they're a lot of fun. I liked Lore Olympus, so this one I would just love to have a little steamy romance on my TBR, a nice, fun, easy read, take my mind off everything and just dive into it. That's kind of what I'm going for in this one. But yeah, Neon Gods, definitely looking forward to reading this one. And the last book on the list is Plain Bad Heroines by Emily M. Danford and Sarah Lotman. This one came out a while ago, and this is I think it's kind of a dark academia horror book, and I am planning on reading this book with my friend Angela next month, and we are going to be buddy reading this as kind of a dark academia monthly buddy read that we are going to be doing. We're probably going to be doing live shows for it, so if you want to jump in on those, I will talk about that more in my TBR for the month of October. This is a dark academia horror book about this girl, or maybe a couple girls, who went to this school and then they died on the campus, and there was some sketch stuff going on, and then later on these people are going to try to kind of investigate it and see what happened, kind of investigate the school as a whole, I think. I'm not 100% positive on it, but it sounds really good. It sounds great for the month of October, and I really would like to see you guys' opinions on it. So if you love this book and you think it'd be interesting, or if it's just something that you want to see me read and do a vlog on, let me know. Name it down in the comments. So let's go back through the list real quick so you guys know all of your choices. So we have Awakens, The Black Prism, Lock and Key Volume 1, The Three Body Problem, Gideon the Ninth, Winter Keep, Hall of Smoke, Daytripper, Neon Gods, and Plain Bad Heroines. So those are our 10 options for you guys to pick from, and I am looking forward to all these books. I would love to read all of them at some point, so if you guys vote for them, it'll just kind of give me that extra push to be able to read them. And I will put a deadline on the voting for this. Let me check real quick on the calendar. Okay, I think the deadline for voting for this is going to be September 25th at noon Mountain Time. So I don't know what time that is I think that is 2:00 p.m. Eastern time, and they're 7 hours ahead. I think that's 7 p.m. British time too. So that's the deadline for the voting, but even if the voting has closed, let me know down in the comments which of these books you think I would love. If there's any of them you love, any of them you really, really did not like and you don't think I should try, let me know down in the comments. And you can also jump over and vote on Instagram if you want to. You can vote both places and I will count it in both places. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. And if you like this, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see which book wins and see my reading vlog for it, hit the subscribe button down below and the bell icon to be notified when I post new content. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.